Hey everybody, this is David Modell looking at the markets, the Marubozu candle. It's a very simple concept to learn. This is one of the simplest, easiest types of candlesticks to learn about. It's just one candle you have to learn about. But you also want to put every candlestick in context, okay? So I'm just going to go over, yes, what a Marubozu candle is, but also what does it mean within the context of the surrounding candlesticks. That's just as important, okay? So do you notice something about, and this is on TradingView, this is the Apple stock 1 minute candlestick chart. So every candlestick represents 1 minute of price action for Apple stock. What do you notice about this candlestick and this one and this one and this one? What do they all have in common? Well, they're long bodies, right? They all have long bodies and no upper wick or shadow and no lower wick or shadow. That's right, no wicks, no top wick, no bottom wick, and long bodies, okay? Now this one over here, if you can see it, this has no wicks, but look how small that body is here on the candlestick, okay? So that's not really the Marubozu. We're looking for the longer ones, okay? Like this one and this one. And as you can see, there are green ones and red ones. Here's a green one, here's a green one. So what does it mean? Well, if it's a green one, that means it opened at the bottom of the body. And then for this period, which happens to be a minute, but this is true no matter what time frame it is, whether you're using 5-minute candlesticks or 1 day, daily candlesticks or weekly, monthly, whatever it is. It's still a Marubozu. So with the green one, it started for this period at the bottom of the body, and it never went down from there. It just kept going up and up and up. Sure, it might have retraced a little bit here and there, okay, or maybe even retraced a lot. But still, at no point did it go below where it began the period, okay? So don't get the impression that it only went up. It might have gone up and then down and then up and then down and then up and then down. Might have been like a staircase maybe during that period, but still, generally speaking, overall, it started at the bottom of the body and then pretty much overall just went up, and then it ended the period at the top of that body. Okay? There's no upper wick, so it's not like it went further and then came back down. No, it pretty much almost continuously, again, might have chopped around in there, but started here, ended here, no wicks, and so there's no indecision here. It's not like it went down and then went up, okay? Or it's not like it went up and then went down and closed here. No. Okay? No indecision here. All right, so that's a very decisive move. And because the Marubozu candle is long, it's not like this one that's not a Marubozu, really. I don't consider it one because it's so small. There's not a lot of decisiveness in this green candle, okay? But look at this one. Not only are there no wicks, but also it just continuously pretty much went up and closed here. That's decisive. And so let's talk about context. If this green Marubozu candle were at the bottom of a downtrend, which it's not really here. I mean, there was a downtrend before, but then a couple of candlesticks between. But let's say there was a downtrend, red candlesticks going down, 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 and then the long green Marubozu candle, that could signal a reversal because that's a decisive up move there. It's pretty bullish, I think. Now, this is not 100% guaranteed. Nothing is, okay? Just because this happens doesn't mean that the next candles are going to be up. Now, it did go up a little while, a few minutes afterwards, but you can overall view this as bullish generally, just not every single time. It's not going to work out 100% of the time. But at the bottom of a downtrend, this could be viewed as a possible reversal. Okay, and if this happened after an uptrend, then that could be a continuation of the uptrend, a green Marubozu. Now, what if you have a red one? That's also decisive because no wicks. It just started at the top of the body, didn't go up from there, no wick, no upper wick, went down, down, down. Yes, it might have chopped around in there during the period, but overall, it pretty much just went down and closed at the bottom of the body. No lower wick here. Okay, it's not like it went down further then came back up or anything like that. No, no, no. All right, so that's a decisive down move, and because it's long as well, it's not some little tiny candle like this one. I would not really consider this a Marubozu candle. It has no wicks, granted, but it's still a little too small for me to really call it a true Marubozu candle. All right. So now let's talk about the context, the surrounding situation, the surrounding candles. If this happened at the top of an uptrend, if there were green candles, and then this thing, that might signal a reversal to go downward next. No guarantees, does not work 100% of the time, but it's just a thought of something that might happen, okay? And it is generally viewed as bearish, all right? And if it happened during a downtrend, down, 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 and then this thing, okay, that could signal a continuation of the downtrend because this is sending a pretty strong signal. And so is this, just the opposite signal, because this one's green, this one's red. That's the Marubozu. And I hope it's helpful to you, okay? It's really simple. It's just one candlestick. That's all it is. But you want to look at the context. You want to look at the surrounding candles and the overall situation, and the volume too. If below this, if there were a big red volume bar, that could signal more conviction to the bearish move, okay? And if there were a large green volume bar underneath this candle, that could add, again, more strength to the move, more conviction with more volume, okay? So if you need more help with trading, investing, that kind of thing, if you want some help putting together a trading or investing plan, because you really should have one if you want to be profitable, I would say it's great to have one. Important. You can contact me by email at davidmodell@gmail.com. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up right now. And subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done that already. And hit that notification bell on YouTube so you can be notified whenever I put out a new video. All right, thanks a lot for watching and listening. I'll talk to you again soon.